Hello again, it's your boy Rooster here, Roy, back here with another video. Today, we're looking at a Group C race that I had yesterday, and I'm still a B driver, but for whatever reason, they put me in a lobby full of A plus and A drivers. So I knew that starting out, it would be a savage beating by them. But I did my best to stick with them, and it turned out to be a really crazy race. So let's go ahead and start it. This is a 10-lapper around the road course at Daytona International Speedway. This is an amazing racetrack. Incredible racetrack. Obviously, it's used mostly for NASCAR, but they also have a infield portion. So you can see it's an Audi parade here. An Audi with a V10 out of the Lamborghini. All these cars are. It's a pretty good car. It's the best car definitely for this track. And we're off. I wanted to give a shout out to a YouTuber I stole the setup from. He put it out. Oh, see, look, at first lap, some guy smacks you right in the butt. You can't even get through the first lap without someone hitting you off track and the catastrophe. Okay, so now I get back on track. So now we started off in 8th and now we're in, no, we started off in 10th and now we're in almost dead last, like 17th place. Here's from inside the car. This is kind of a decreasing radius, or increasing radius, I guess you could say. Come all the way out. Okay, so since I'm all the way in the back, I started to try to conserve fuel. Right now I have it on 1, but through the infield part, I go to 4, and I'm upshifting all the way at the limit. So here we go, make a pass into the bus stop, and luckily the Porsche behind is not able to keep up with us, or does he? Oh no, he's right in my rearview mirror. You see him? But I start walking away from him with this V10 Lamborghini engine and this beast. So this back straight's just flat out. Right now I'm going about $1.72, about $1.73, about 174 right here. Threshold braking. Did the stern. I changed my fuel consumption to 4 right here. Kind of a tricky turn. Use the whole track coming out. At this point, I believe we're in 15th or 16th. Can't remember. Oh, whoa, 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 guys. Jeez. See if I can get around this guy. He's a little slow. There you go. Beat him on the brakes. The guy back of me smashes right into him. Of course. I'm glad I moved out of the way. Alright, now our fuel set at 1 again, and we're on the banking. Trying to chase down this GT40. Or I should just say GT. Don't call it a GT40 anymore. There goes me through the bus stop. And I think I got the drive on him out of this corner. GT40's quick low on the straights on these bankings. But I think I got a little bit of drive on him. Yep, I'm in this draft now. Okay, he comes back up. Threshold braking. Hate to be on the marbles out there. Oh, someone else spun out. So right now I realize I'm all the way in the back, well, almost all the way in the back. I've made up, I believe, 2 or 3 spots. Oh, now we made up 4 spots. Rage quit. He took off. This guy in the GT40 is having a hard time keeping his rear end stuck down it. I started using the GT40, I had the same problem. Oh! I just passed 2 guys on that turn right there. 2 guys had trouble, the guy in the GT40, and now he's behind me. So right now I'm on my 1 power map again, full throttle again into the bus stop. It's threshold braking halfway between the 100 and 0, I believe it is. Got a good drive out of the bus stop there. So there's those 3 cars that are behind me now. Making my way back up the field. Oh! Okay, we got 1 guy went in the pits, 2 guys got penalties, so now I passed another 2 guys. Whoa, 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 he broke height, so I had to move out of the way, I didn't want to hit him. So now we're at power map 4 on this. And the infield side. This cat passes it back up. He's probably on the nice Valentino Rossi livery. He's probably on a full map. Oh, 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 I'm still inside. I caught him. Decided to do a little battling. Threshold braking. Oh, he got me back. Just let him go. Back to a 1 power map. We're on our 4th lap. Last lap we did a 1:48.13, which isn't that great actually. I should be doing like 1:46s. But it's hard when people are racing you to do a 1:46. It's much different than doing a 1:46 when no one's driving. You know? When you're just driving by yourself, I mean. We're full bore. Pedal to the metal, as they say. And I believe we're around 10th to 11th position right now. Maybe 12th. Maybe 12th. I don't know. So I decided I'm going to race with this guy in front of me. Of course, I switched on my map to 4 again. Saving the fuel so I can reach the pits. Yeah, you can see him walking away from me. They're on a different map than I am. But that's why I save it for the straights, so I can catch back up. It's easier to catch back up on the straights, that's for sure. Oh, another guy into the wall. He's pissed. Flashing his lights. So we passed another victim. Daytona has claimed another one. Back to our first fuel map. So we got a GT40. Well, actually, we got another R8 and a GT40 ahead of him. I don't know the other car that's in front of them. Maybe another GT40. Right after this little top light, threshold braking. Oh, took a little too far deep end. Back to third. Fourth. Fifth. And I'm out of gas. Ran out of gas. Right here, I screwed up. So, quite embarrassing, to say the least. To say the least. Alright, well, so now we're cruising into the pit lane here. Out of gas. And our handy dandy pit crew is going to take care of the problem. We're going to go ahead and change the tires, because I enjoy the grip on the fresh tires. And it's going to come in handy these next 4 laps, or 5 laps. We're pitting. We get 4 new Michelins. Gas man going for it. We're going to go ahead and get a full tank. Didn't need a full tank to get through it, but I wanted a little bit extra gas because I want to stay on higher fuel maps. So when we come out of the pit here, I'm like 10th place, I believe. Out of the pit. And this guy's in front of me, and he's a good driver, so I decide to just stay with him. So I keep my strategy of reducing my map down to 4 through this infill section. And again, I'm just trying to threshold brake and try to stay right behind him until we get to our straights, the banks. Threshold braking, cut the top off. Oh, a little too far in. That's okay. Okay, now we're back to a 1 power. You can see what the car looks like at night. Pretty cool. We're going to threshold braking right at this light. The bus stop. The guy in front of me, he got out of there quickly. So hopefully I'm getting just a little bit of draft right now off of him. Yep, I am. Oh, I was going to stay outside, give him room, come back inside on him. We decreased our fuel. We got another man coming out of the pits. So I'm still 10th, I think, at this point. Yeah, I'm 10th. Threshold braking into this first corner. Falls away. Get back on the gas. I think I want to change my differential settings for the next time around, just so I get the car to rotate just a little bit more. We're back at a 1, and now we got a 4 car. Yep, there's 4 cars within distance of each other. So, we're just keeping cool and running the race, doing the laps, and just see what shakes loose. See if anybody, as Super GT says, meets Barry R again. Right now we're all within 1 second of each other for sure. Probably maybe half a second. So as soon as I come out of this corner, I see the first 2 guys, not the guy in front of me, the guy I was following, but these other 2 guys, they're going to fight each other. So that's good for us, because if they fight each other, they're going to slow down, and that means we get to get in the mix at that point. Right now, I'm in my 4-setting fuel map. Get through the infield. Need to save fuel so I can make it to the end. You can't run. Look at those brake rotors glow. You can't run a full on fuel the whole race. You run out of gas. As you've seen me run out of gas and float to the pits. In fact, if I wouldn't have run out of gas, I probably would have gotten maybe 6th, maybe. And out of a lobby with a bunch of A and A plus drivers, that would have been a pretty good accomplishment at this point. I've only had my steering wheel and my pedals and stuff for my setup. I've only had for about a month and a half. That's it. A lot of the first month was spent playing GT Sport, and then I had to adapt to this because the feeling is a little bit more floaty. You can feel a little bit more of what's going on with the car in this Gran Turismo than in GT Sport. And in GT Sport, so now I'm still on fuel setting 1. In GT Sport, you didn't have to be careful with rolling on the throttle into corners. Look at this guy, put me in the wall. Fine. That was a dirty fucking tactic. That was real dirty. Damn, some of these guys. That's okay. This guy was trying to battle the guy, the leader in this pack. Oh, there you go, another car that got a little too far on the grass. Whoops. Let's go back to where we were in the race. After the gentleman puts me in the wall. So these are the top 3 leaders. We got number 4, number 5, Mr. Compost. Number 6, ADR Clutch. Number 7 is Nieto. Number 8, Naiwon. Number 9, Josim Racer. This is the guy who's dirty, Josim Racer. That's the guy who put me in the wall. Number 10 is Pisto. And now we're back to Rooster Roy. Go a little, advance a little farther. This is where I see the guys fighting, which again is good for me. Let them fight. So it's Pisto, Sim Racer Joe, and Naiwon. This is from their perspective. You could see me in the rearview mirror back there. So I'm just hanging back. I'm just gonna let them do their thing because I don't need them to knock me out of the race. Because I'm happy where I'm at right now, which is 11th place. There's a dirty move. I was trying to go around the top and be courteous, but this guy decided just to put me right in the wall. Who was it? Sim Racer Joe. Okay. For whatever reason, that car fades. He pieced out, he's like, peace out, and he fades for some reason. I pass him up. I'm still on my 4 fuel map here. I'm surrounded by Audis, and I'm in an Audi. So we are on lap. Let me see here. My last lap was a 147. That's not too bad. That's pretty good, especially having to run a 4 on the fuel map in the infield is what slows you down a lot. I can get through that infield a lot quicker, but you can't waste the fuel because you'll run out of gas, as you've seen during this video. And he makes a mistake and lets me pass. Thank God he didn't try to catch me. And another gentleman makes a mistake. So let's pass him up. So where are we at? We're at 9th now. So I pass those two guys up. Now we got Sim Racer Joe and Nywone in front of me. Maybe we see some flashing lights. Again, I have to cool down through this lap because the infield, because I'm running a different fuel map. And I believe this is our last lap. This is the final lap. So I'll try to catch up to him as best as I can. Get the best acceleration I can off the corner. I'm going to threshold brake into this. And I'm cut off the corner, and I get it just right, I think. Yep, perfect. Alright, now we're at 1 fuel map. So now we're trying to catch up. Again, I'm a 9th. Threshold braking to the... Oh! He's getting a little... I think that's just the net code. It's just his internet. We're still in 9th. It's not looking good for me because I'm not in anybody's draft. Oh, he gets a penalty! And he tries to block. And I'm like, no, buddy. Bam! That was for 8th. Now, if I wouldn't have ran out of gas into the pits, I'd have been much better off. I probably would have been about 6th place, I'd imagine. And in a lobby full of A+ guys and A guys, that would have been pretty awesome. Even this 8th is awesome because it's not easy racing against some of these guys. Some of these guys, as they say, are called aliens. They call them aliens for a reason. Like this cat with that just has the looks like a Chinese symbol. It's not, maybe Japanese. Driving the Huracan, this dude's putting down like 145 laps, you know. I'm putting down 48s. He's putting down 45s. It's 3 seconds a lap. Now, I don't know if he puts that down during the race, but he's faster. You know, a lot of these guys are really quick. So, that was probably the best race I've had so far in the Gran Turismo series, especially online. And it was 8th place in a lobby full of A+ and A's. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead, subscribe, like if you could, share it if you'd like. And I will see you again with another video.